Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I've received a few questions about what the next tire choice was going to be for my KTM 390 Adventure. I have this bizarre love for the way new tires smell. And I don't know if that's because it's being nostalgic about the adventures that I had on the old tires and the excitement that I have for the adventures I'm gonna have on the new tires. I don't know what it is, but I really like it. So sorry for that little interruption. So I had gotten some questions about the next tire choice that I was gonna go with. And I spent quite a bit of time researching different tires. I've used quite a few different tires. And because the California Backcountry Discovery Route is about, I don't know, four or 5 hours from me, different sections, it's pretty easy to jump on. And that's something I wanted to do. I knew I needed to go with a knobby profiled tire. And I looked at the different selections out there and decided to go with the Bridgestone Battleax Adventurecross AX41. Now, I made that choice for a number of reasons. One is I have experience on this tire. I ran this tire on my R1200 GS when I did white rim, and it performed really, really well. So I knew what I was getting with this tire when I purchased it. Secondly, this tire performs really well on road. It's a very soft compound and holds the roads really well. Cornering is good. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this, but it has a transition design for the side logs. So I never felt these side logs bending or squirming like I have on other knobby tires, even after it got worn down. Now, the only problem with these tires is on my big bike, I was only getting about 2,200 miles out of the rear tire. So my hope is on a smaller, less powerful bike, I can maybe get up to about 3,000, which I would be perfectly happy with an off-road tire to go that far. Now, the last reason I chose these is because Rocky Mountain ATV and Motorcycle had a set of these for this bike that came to about $225, somewhere in there. I think it was $108 for the rear, $107 for the front, which is a bargain for a really good tire. On top of that, Bridgestone right now is offering a $50 rebate. So I don't want to sound like a commercial. I paid for these myself, but it brings the price of tires down to $175 for a set. And you can't beat that, especially for a good quality tire. So this is what I'm going to put on, and yeah, let's get to it. First thing you gotta do is pull out the valve stem and get the air pressure taken down. If you have never changed tires yourself, it's not that hard. And if you want to take it in, it's not that expensive either. You've got a shop nearby. Now, I recommend using a lot of lube. This is just dish soap water with a lot of soap. And that helps lubricate the bead. Just be patient. Just work your way around the wheel. You aren't going to get the bead pop on the first bite. As long as you understand that. Just take your time. There we go. Broke. So just patience. There we go. Both of those are popped. Sometimes I use these wheel savers. I've got some cut hose I'm going to use. I don't know. I'll try it. I get frustrated with these because they get hard to move around. Here. All right. One side's off. That came out really easy. All right, first tire is off, and we'll start getting the next one mounted. Putting the tire back on, a couple of things is I made the mistake of not looking at the direction of the tire when I put it on. So today I'm gonna make sure I put this on in the right direction. The other thing is use plenty of lube on the bead to get it to go over the wheel. You can use as much as you want, and that will just help slide it across. Some tires have a red dot on them, and that red dot is meant to be lined up with your valve stem. I'll hit this first beat. Okay, actually that wasn't bad at all. Honestly, if I can change tires, pretty much anybody out there can. It's not that hard. And doing the front tire is easier. The taller the tire is, the easier it is, because there's more flexibility in it. There we go. Ow, that hurt. Feet set. I need to pull the wheel weights off, because I don't need those. Those are from a different tire. I am adding the ride-on fluid for balancing and puncture sealing. It's almost there. I think it broke. There we go. Okay, that one's off. Alright, first side. Oh, I need to lube this. Forgot to lube the bead. That just makes for pain, suffering. There we go. I was having difficulty getting the bead to set, so a trick that you can use is put some straps around it to squeeze the tire into itself, and I rearranged it on the rim itself, and then I was able to get the bead to set. So I didn't show that. I should have. I wasn't sure if it was going to work the first time, but it did. Tires are installed, the ride-on fluid is in. I've had a chance to get out and ride on them. If you're not familiar using the ride-on fluid, when you first put it in, the tires are going to feel a little bit lumpy until that fluid gets circulated all the way around the tire. So keep your speeds conservative, at least for the first 4 or 5 miles until it balances out. After that, it should smooth out just fine. And don't forget to brake in your tires. The label says about 60 miles. I've found the best way to do that is to get out on some dirt and gravel and really run them on that stuff, and it'll help break those in. We got some rain last night. It packed down the sandy areas where it provided some nice traction for breaking things loose, where it'll allow some slippage and have a little bit of fun. So I've been doing that, trying to get the tires broken and get used to running a full knobby again. So I hope you found this video useful, entertaining. Get out and do some riding. If you're going to do some off-riding, this is a tire you could consider putting on your KTM 390 Adventure, or maybe some other bikes as well, because I think this is a great off-road tire. Hopefully weather is good where you are at and you can get out and do some riding, and I will see you out there.